Story time with insanity on a bun. It's Casey
and Lucas.
And Lucas. Lucas's first one that he's been in. Okay.
First to what?
So,
Story
time with insanity on a bun. It's kind of a joint story because let's kind of.
It was kind of about both of us. We're kind of
okay.
big deal.
When I was 7. When I was 7.
Which makes me 4.
Yes.
By the way.
It was 4, I was 7. So, when I used to go to the dentist, if I had to get the, or the doctor, it's probably the doctor, when you get like a throat swab for strep, and it really hurt, and I hated it, and I was gagged, and my mom would give me $5. And so, it was worth getting a, the throat, and it was like, okay, so anyway,
like
$5. And so, $5 back then, you could buy an action figure. So, I remember, it was Power Rangers Turbo. I was 7 years old. I go to the store, and there's like a little action figure sized Megazord. And I'm like, this is so awesome. In the back, there's like a little thing where you do the little thing on the back, and his arm goes up and down with a sword. And then he has like a gun. And then, okay. Yeah. And so, what happened is, I thought it was so cool.
I thought this was Lucas's story.
Yeah.
It's collective. Okay. I'm not in this part yet.
Yeah. So.
It's the preface.
Yes. And so, Mom's like, oh, we have to go drive. I have to go talk to Marlene real quick, which is Lucas's mother. And so, we go to their house. I'm like, I run up to Jacob. Come here.
You guys are gonna get run over.
Oh, Bob.
Okay, maybe not.
So I go up to Jacob and Lucas.
Okay, maybe you are.
I'm like, I got this new thingy. This new toy, like this new little Megazord. I'm like, isn't it so cool? And what does Lucas? I go, run. They had a built. They had an above ground pool, and I'm like, Lucas, look at my new toy.
I look at it, and I'm so excited. It was winter when this happened, so our pool was all green and murky and gross, And Case is like, oh, I got the new toy. So I'm looking at it, being 4, I'm like, I don't really remember what went through my head, but I look at it and toss it in the pool.
These two, come here, Jacob. They think it's hilarious.
It is pretty hilarious.
They threw my toy.
You should have seen the
brand new, probably 45 minutes new, like since it'd been opened from its cardboard base.
You should have seen the look on Lucas's sweet little cute, innocent
little
face.
devilish face.
He gets the toy. He looks at Casey and goes. He tosses it in the pool.
That doesn't sound like me.
You want to hear what's even better about the story?
No.
I'm like, and around the time when summer came and they cleaned the pool up after it's fully murked, it comes out and it's like white and bleached and ruined, and I'm like, and so it just had to go in the garbage.
Yeah.
But that moment when I was 7 years old, 13 years ago, is still scarred and charred into my brain.
In my defense, if it was such a great toy, it probably would have floated. What kind of Megazord can't swim? Think about that, Casey.
He has a point.
Yeah.
All my toys.
I guess I'll have to forgive him.
All my toys were cool.
All right, how are you gonna do a double mouth whirlpool?
You guys are just gonna have to start making out.
Deal.
Pick him out. Go.
This is what I look for.
Go for Lucas because it's him.
I didn't know why we were doing that.
Story time with insanity on a bun.